Love after 40 is different. It's not about proving your worth or chasing potential. It's about choosing peace, truth, and connection that feels safe in your body.
Love after 40 is a different kind of love. It's not about proving you're enough, not about playing roles or shrinking to be chosen. It's about choosing yourself first, and then choosing someone who can meet you there. Today on Inner Sanctuary Raw, we're peeling back the layers on what real love looks like after 40. When old wounds have been tended, your worth reclaimed, and you're finally ready for intimacy that doesn't cost you your peace. So settle in, maybe even close your eyes for a moment, and let's get real about what it means to open your heart again. Welcome to the Inner Sanctuary Raw, where we strip away the polished version of healing and get real about what it takes to come home to yourself. Let's be honest. Love in your 20s is often about fantasy, chasing the dream, the story, the spark. Love in your 30s, survival mode. You're navigating careers, heartbreaks, maybe raising kids, maybe starting over. But love after 40 is different. It's either rooted in truth or it's just not worth it. By now, you've been broken. You've betrayed yourself for love. You stayed too long, given too much, tried to fix people who didn't want to be healed. And if you're honest, you may have lost pieces of yourself in the process. Little fragments left behind in the name of being loved. But here's the sacred shift. Love after 40 doesn't ask you to perform. It invites you to be seen just as you are. Let's pause here. When you look back, what were you truly seeking in love? Was it safety, belonging? Maybe it was validation, a sense that you mattered, that you were enough. Most of us weren't taught to love from fullness. We were taught to earn love by being good, being useful, being needed. So it makes sense if you found yourself in relationships where you disappeared, or where you felt chosen only when you were in pain. But you're not who you were then. You've done the work. You've come home to yourself. Sometimes through fire, sometimes through gentle surrender. And love after 40? It isn't about being rescued. It's about being met, soul to soul, nervous system to nervous system. A love that feels safe in your body, not just exciting in your head. So take a breath and ask yourself, what does it feel like to be truly seen without having to shrink, hustle, or hide? Now let's reframe what love can be. Love after 40 is a reclamation. It's the moment you stop chasing potential and start choosing peace. You begin to ask better questions. Does this feel good in my body? Do I feel safe sharing my truth? Can this person witness my wholeness, not just my wounds? And here's the magic. The love you seek always starts with the relationship you have with you. With how deeply you honor your no, how widely you trust your yes, and how soft you're willing to be without losing yourself again. Because softness is not weakness. It's the courage to stay open even after disappointment. It's the wisdom to know your worth, even when the world tells you to settle. Let's anchor this in your body. If you're able to, close your eyes for a moment. Let's take a breath together. Inhale through your nose. Let it fill your belly gently. Exhale through your mouth like you're letting go of every version of love that cost you too much. Let's do that again. Inhale, I choose myself now. Exhale, I let love meet me here. One more breath. Inhale the love that's rooted in safety, truth, and joy. Exhale everything you no longer need to prove. Feel that softness. Feel that truth. You are safe to choose differently now. Here's what I want you to remember. Love after 40 isn't about getting it perfect. It's about getting it honest. You don't need to rush. You don't need to chase. The right love will never ask you to abandon yourself. And the most sacred thing you can do is build a life that feels so good on its own, that anyone who comes in feels like an addition, not an escape. If this episode landed in your heart, share it with someone brave enough to love differently. And remember, love isn't a finish line, it's a mirror. Make sure it reflects the truth of who you are right now.
Love isn't something you earn, it's something you meet as your whole self. Choose you first and let love rise to meet you there.